Hey everybody, my name is DVisser and I'm currently teaching 7th grade humanities at a school called High Tech Middle in North County in San Marcos. Um, I also coach the flag football team and we've actually just started about 2 weeks ago and we have our first game coming up in a couple weeks. Really excited about that. Um, my research topic for PE 582 was the one thing I wanted to look into was what motivates students in physical education, primarily in the middle school age, and kind of looking into the idea of student choice and having students be designers in their own curriculum and deciding what types of activities they can do and seeing how that impacts them positively. This is something that I'd like to continue researching, but another thing that I think is really interesting is that seeing how sports impact students in the classroom, because right now I am teaching 7th grade humanities and several of my students are on the flag football team, so just kind of looking into how their experience on the field and their experience in sports impacts them within the classroom. That's something that really intrigues me. Um, Currently, I am using a lot of technology both in coaching and also in the classroom. One thing that I really push for is students to do a lot of self reflection and kind of looking at things that are working for them and also looking at things that they need to develop and work on. So, one thing that I do is I have them do once a week. All of my students are doing online reflections. It's all computer based and just kind of really looking at the things that they did that week and just evaluating it and making sure that they're not just turning in their work and then just not thinking about their grades, but really owning up and taking pride for their work. So we definitely do a lot of online reflections. Um, the three expectations that I have for myself, I would say first and foremost is just making sure that I set aside enough time for this class because I know it will be time consuming. So just making sure that I do, make adequate time for all the things that I need to finish in this course. I also want to make sure that things aren't being left to the last minute to be completed. I know that everyone has those moments where procrastination just occurs because life happens, but I want to make sure that I'm not waiting to do things later on. And also another big thing is just kind of really taking the time to enjoy what I'm doing, not just thinking of it as work, but something that is really just interesting and something that's really going to benefit me in my career. So just enjoying it and not looking at it as something that's stressful or something that's a little overwhelming. Although it can feel like that at times, I just want to kind of have a positive attitude and just enjoy this program. All right, well that's kind of my spiel. So thanks for listening.